Failure is not an option. In the book, The Ancient Art of War, about 2,000 years ago, China was divided into small kingdoms, and there were armies fighting each other. There's this one army led by this general whose name I cannot remember, so let's call him General Tom. General Tom led an army, and he was fighting the wars, and one day, the enemy was approaching his army. So the enemy was charging the General Tom's army. General Tom looked around and saw, hey, there's a river. There's a river. So he took the army to the river. So he had the army lined up against the river. So everybody on their back is the river. And the opposing army saw this. They were like, who would be so stupid? Who would be stupid enough to put their army against the river? Because that meant General Tom and his army had no escape plan. There's no way, if things go bad, there's no way that they can, run away. That is really bad strategy, right? So the opposing general saw this and he was like, what a fucking idiot. So he charged his army full force and he engaged General Tom's army. And the two armies, fought. And you know what happened? General Tom's army fought hard, and at the end, General Tom's army killed everyone, like obliterated, decimated the opposing army and killed the other general. So why did that happen? Well, because General Tom knew that if he put his soldiers in a situation where they had no alternatives, the choices are fight hard or die. Then his army, his soldiers, will fight to their full potential, to 100% of their capability, and defeat the opposing army. Because otherwise, the alternative is death. There's another story that I can share. You may know who Elon Musk is. He's the founder of Tesla and another company called SpaceX. Tesla makes electric cars, very famous. And SpaceX is a company that shoot rockets into space, and their goal is to colonize the solar system and put people on Mars. That is really big vision stuff. And when you talk about Elon Musk, he's a very big vision guy. He builds electric cars. He wants to change the world, changing people from using gasoline and oil to cleaner energy. And he wants to put people on Mars because he knows that Earth has a finite lifespan, and we, if as a species, if we want to survive, we need to go, interstellar, and that's the kind of big thinking that Elon Musk has. But in 2008, there was a financial crisis. Things were bad. Banks were going bankrupt, and Elon Musk and many other entrepreneurs, investors were in trouble, and Elon Musk had to decide what to do with both of his companies. The conventional thinking is that if he continued to run both companies, probably both of them will die because things are bad. And so he thought about maybe he closed one of the company down and pool all the resources to the other company, and maybe that will save the other company. What he wanted to do is he wants to put all of his personal money, so he left nothing for himself. He put all of his personal money, divided in half, and put in both companies, and worked his ass off. He was sleeping in the Tesla factory in China. He was sleeping on the factory floor. This is all fucking true story. You can Google this stuff on the internet. And he put in 100% of his effort, 100% of his money. If he failed, both companies would die. And guess what happened? He didn't fail. Tesla is one of the largest electric car companies in the world. and SpaceX is doing amazing jobs shooting rockets into space and coming back down on the planet and actually landing like vertically. You can all look this up. So these are just examples of, when you don't have a plan B or a plan C or a plan D, when you engage in business activities or your career, you engage your career as if it's live or die. You do it or you die, then most likely you will succeed. It's the people that have plan A and plan B and plan C that will fail because, when they're doing plan A, they're already thinking about plan B and they're already planning how they're gonna fail. And thought becomes reality. Watch my other video about that. When you start thinking about failure, you're gonna fail. Think about how this can help you in your own businesses and career. Act as if failure is no option and just go full force, 100%, and you will find success. Don't be a fucktard, take fucking action.